Hello, hello, beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a great night. Something really crazy happened to me yesterday that I will be explaining at the end of the video. But for right now, I'm gonna be pulling some cards for you. So sorry about the low energy. It was not very traumatic and life-changing, which it's definitely going to be life-changing. I have a few, I guess, updates, life updates, whatever, at the end. There's a pretty big blockage right in the middle. Ooh. And it does not want to go together. Do that one more time. It doesn't want to go together. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's weird. Anyway. Ooh. Ten of Swords. This one was trying to fly out, so I'm gonna grab this one. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to delete some stuff off of my phone. Okay. The Ten of Swords depicts the lowest point of a situation or a person's rock bottom. It is necessary for something to end in order to give way to change and a new beginning. It can also mean that a person is feeling like a victim or a martyr. The card portrays a woman stricken by 10 swords, face down and bloody in the snow. Although this card may seem bleak, the shadows. Maybe you need to do shadow work. The clouds in the dark sky are parting to give way for the sun's light, indicating hope. The Eight of Cups represents sadness and abandoning the old in search of a deeper meaning, solitude, and change. Wary with the way things have been, one is urged to leave part of the past behind in search of something more fulfilling. In this card of transition, the figure portrayed in the card emerges from the water cautiously with a bit of sadness and reluctance. I don't know if this is a reading for me, because this is sounding very cohesive to what I'm also going through. But if you're going through some rough patches at the moment and you need somebody to talk to, maybe we can arrange some way to be able to talk. I'm open for it. I need some new friends, new beginnings, all that good stuff. The Seven of Pentacles represents reaching a goal or milestone. It signifies pausing to reevaluate the next steps one can take, and the need to rest after much hard work. The woman rests under a tree after gathering the bounty from her garden. She is proud of her efforts, but knows that consistent work is necessary to maintain the garden and reap more in the future. This reading's really getting me in the feels, because I feel like we're kind of on the same bit here, man. And I mean that in a totally gender neutral manner. Okay, well, 2 just popped out, and I've never had cards ever pop out on me. If you've watched my videos, you can tell that that's true. So the first one that was on top, and then the second one, card 36, Abundance. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Our modern day lives have led us to believe that the abundance comes in a form of material goods. Yet, even when we have an excess of material wealth, we still feel that something is missing from our lives. This card reminds you that true abundance is not found in material goods, but in nature, in loving relationships, in following your dreams and passions, in opening your heart to others and nature. Nature and spirit provides you with all the requirements, and it is time that you live a harmonious life with them. By aligning yourself with these laws of attraction, you can manifest abundance in all areas of your life. However, this card also carries with it a warning that if you use the law of attraction to require material abundance for selfish reasons or at expense of Mother Nature, you will never find true happiness and peace. Recognize and pursue abundance. Okay, don't get me wrong. I like going with the book, but how do I put this? Okay. So never ever feel bad about asking for what you need. Okay? That is not selfish. If you need money, ask for money and don't feel bad about it, because that is something in this life that is necessary for us to live. Now, if it does go against Mother Earth and you are trying to do wrong with this money and not be abundant with everybody else, including that money, then okay, it is wrong. If you're trying to if you're just trying to be happy with your life, don't ever, ever, ever be scared to ask for something that you need, especially to spirit. They know that this human life is tough. That's why they're here with us, to guide us. Okay? I hope I didn't sound too mean when I said that, but it kind of irritated me when I seen selfishness, material abundance for selfish reasons, because material things kind of are always selfish. And sometimes selfishness isn't wrong. Sometimes you have to be selfish in this life or you just get ran over. Okay? So do what you need to do. Just don't hurt, harm, or try to screw anybody over or the Mother Earth over. That's how I feel about that. Anyway, let me get to a spot where I think will be okay, because I don't agree with that little middle message in there. Okay. Alright. If you have abundant material wealth and are still unhappy, this card is here to tell you that you are not looking in the right areas of life for the abundance. By living from your heart center, respecting all life, and showing gratitude for what you have, abundance will begin to flow into your life. Gratitude and abundance go hand in hand. And I definitely agree with that. Card 33, Sun Goddess. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Since the beginning of time, the sun has shown its vibrant life-giving energy to the earth. Greet the sun with gratitude each morning and give thanks to its warmth and energy. The sun controls the seasons, learning to sense the different stages and how they affect your life and your own energy. The sun's energy is healing and can help you uplift your mood. Simply by sitting in a sunny spot and imagining the warmth and the light of the sun flowing through your body can bring relief from pain and can also make you feel happier. By eating fresh organic foods, oh goodness, another bit that I don't like. You get to eat whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm just giving you advice. If you spend most of your days indoors, start putting aside time daily to sit or walk in the sunlight. You must also understand that the powerful rays of the sun can also be harmful if not respected. If you spend too much time in the sun, this card could also be a warning to take your time and the necessary precautions to protect your skin from the harsher rays of the sun. The sun's energies are changing and expanding. Be aware of how this affects all aspects of yourself. Okay. Just the organic eating stuff. I don't like when people push their stuff on other people. So, yeah, I think that's going to conclude the reading. Because I really don't know how to talk about this without, like, triggering people. And I don't want to do a trigger warning thing, because I don't want that, like, I don't want my content to be, like, trigger warning stuff at all. I want all my stuff to be able to be heard from everybody. But this is intense. Being a woman in this time is really, really scary. And, like, I get it. I have short hair. But you can tell that I am a woman by my figure. You can tell. You might not be able to tell here, but you can tell that I'm a woman by my figure. So, yeah. He knew I was a female. This is insane, dude. I'm gonna get strong I'm gonna learn some form of fighting style, and I'm gonna hopefully get a concealed carry license. And I'm gonna figure this out though, because I never want to feel like that again. That was like, it wasn't scary when it was just mano a mano, but when the other dude came to defend the other guy and threw something at me, and especially he threw it at my back. He threw it from behind me. He sucker punched me, for sure. He sucker punched a girl. Good job. And it was a kidney shot too. So, good aim. I'm gonna pull over and have them go around me. And if they don't go around, you're just gonna follow me to the police station, because I'm not ever gonna have to go through something like that ever again. I disagree. I shouldn't have had to anyway. Like, what is going on? If they saw a boyfriend of the girl fighting and it was starting to get too gnarly, a dude would come over and be like, dude, what is wrong with you? Not, yeah, let me freaking kidney shot her for you real quick. This world is changing, but yeah. Be very careful out there. That's gonna conclude this video. If you like the reading, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if I did a good job or not. And if you like me or my content, I highly suggest you subscribe. Have a great rest of your night, guys. I love you.